On this week's edition of Jag TV, we find out what the city is doing to kick off the holiday season.
And what Christmas classics you can watch on something bigger than your TV at home. Jag TV starts now.
Broadcasting from the Jaguar studio in the heart of Blue Springs South High School. This is award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome to the first December edition of Jag TV. I'm Tristan Davis.
And I'm Madeline Paget. The holiday season is finally here, which begins all the festivities that come along with it.
Tuesday night, downtown Blue Springs lit up for the season. Crowds gathered in excitement to celebrate their favorite time of the year, and of course to see some Christmas performances. Mayor Carson Ross was there, as well as choirs from elementary schools in the district. There were also local food sponsors that people could get free popcorn, hot chocolate, and barbecue. And our very own Pete Grigsby was the MC for this holiday kickoff event. The Christmas cheer isn't just limited to our town, though. There's also a lot going on downtown KC. Here's Hannah with the story.
With Christmas coming up soon, Kansas City has so much to offer, from premier shopping to activities for the whole family to make the season fun. Is this your first time coming to Crown Center to ice skate?
Yes, this is my first time.
Really? Are you liking it?
Yes, I'm really liking it. At first I was terrified, but now I'm super excited that I tried this out. It's the first time I'm doing this, really. I'm super excited that I finally learned how to skate, and I did it all by myself. So first I tried out, doing it slowly by slowly. Yeah, and I like this place. I want to come back again.
Right next to the Crown Center Ice Terrace is the Mayor's Christmas tree. The 100-foot tall tree has been a tradition in Kansas City since the early 19th century. Why do you like coming down to Kansas City for the Christmas time?
I really like all the holiday spirit Kansas City has. It's so fun, and all like the displays and lights you can see. I really like that.
If it's too cold for you outside, there's plenty to do inside. Union Station is the perfect place. It is full of lights and has a Christmas tree of its own. And there's always activities going on during the Christmas season. There really is no excuse to be bored this Christmas season. Kansas City keeps us busy. I'm Hannah Foster for Jag TV.
Thanks, Hannah. Well, as wonderful as it is, we all know how hectic this time of year can be. It's the season of giving, but that can get expensive.
Sometimes you need just a little bit of expert advice to help you navigate the crazy holiday shopping. Here's Reese to give you a little preview of what's to come.
According to a Twitter poll Jag TV took this week, the majority of students at South are hoping to get cash or gift cards for Christmas this year. But that doesn't mean that you can't get a little creative with gift giving. Whether your friends or kids might prefer getting electronics or clothing, like 27% of South kids that responded to the poll, there are plenty of options. Stay tuned next week for gift ideas and a couple of great holiday deals. I'm Reese Betts for Jag TV. Happy holidays, Jags.
Thanks, Reese. Nothing says Christmas like holiday shopping.
Everyone has their traditions, but if you really want to get in the holiday spirit, you're going to want to sit down and watch those Christmas classics.
But you don't have to watch them just from home. You can watch them in a full-blown movie theater setting. Here's Jack to tell us how you can go see some of those Christmas favorites this weekend.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town. Santa! Oh, my God!
With the holiday season upon us, Blue Springs 8 has taken the opportunity to play some classic Christmas movies in their theater.
It's just like a magical experience every year to watch Christmas movies, and we understand that going to the theater is kind of expensive, so we're playing throwbacks, which are cheaper to rent from the film studio, so we're playing them for $2. You can create great family memories, and with the $2 proceeds we give back to Blue Springs Community Services League, so you're not only having a good time creating memories, you're also giving back to Blue Springs. Last week we played Polar Express.
You coming?
Where?
Why, to the North Pole, of course. This is the Polar Express.
This upcoming week we will be playing Christmas Vacation.
Later, dudes. Let her rip, Hank Penn.
Then we'll play A Christmas Story.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
And we'll cap it all off with Elf.
Don't tell him what you want. He's a liar. Let the kid talk. You disgust me. How can you live with yourself? Just cool it, Zippy. You
you sit on a throne of lies.
They play Thursdays at 7 and Saturdays at 10:30 a.m.
If you're a fan of holiday movies, then going to Blue Springs 8 might be a fun thing to do this holiday season. I'm Jack Main for Jag TV.
Thanks, Jack.
But that's not all. You guys will now have the chance to win these tickets to these movies. Here's Isaac with everybody's favorite segment, Man on the Street.
What's up, Jag Nation? I'm Isaac Colson. I have 3 movie passes to Blue Springs 8 Miller Theaters for whoever can answer my questions correctly. Let's go. What city is the family going on vacation on in the original Home Alone?
Massachusetts.
New York.
Shoot. Israel.
Paris, France.
Correct. That was correct. That was good. That was correct. What animal gets electrocuted in Griswold Family Christmas?
Cat.
Final answer?
Cat.
Correct. Hey.
A bear.
What are the 4 main food groups in the movie Elf?
Candy. Popcorn. Spaghetti. And syrup.
Totally wrong. It's Elf.
Oh, yeah. Candy. Yep. Candy corn.
Yep.
Candy canes. Yep. And sugar.
Syrup. Dang. Oh, he choked.
Thanks, Isaac. After the break, we learn about some exciting trips that were recently taken.
And how some students are promoting diversity here at South when Jag TV returns.
There are first days, long days, day after day after day, and days you've worked so hard for. So today, let's focus on turning your retirement dreams into reality. Because to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
I don't know, I've been at Dog Castell for years now, and everyone there is just so nice. Everybody there seems more like friends to me than anything else. I've never been disappointed going there.
Thanks for coming. Congratulations. My first customer.
The Egg White Grill, so you can bring on the day.
Welcome back, Jags. We all know that we've got some incredible cheerleaders on the sidelines of our games cheering on our athletes, but they're even more amazing on their own. The varsity cheer squad and 27 JV cheerleaders made their way down to Disney World this past week to perform in the Varsity Spirit Spectacular Parade. In total, there were 800 cheerleaders and dancers from 41 states, and our girls were in the front, which is a huge honor. Congrats to them.
There are several groups of students here at South that are constantly making huge differences, and Senate is one of the top. Just this past week, Senate made a trip down to New Orleans to help rebuild from the destruction that was a result of Hurricane Katrina. 20 students and 3 adults were on the trip, and they all pitched in to spread gravel and structure a house. They also spent time visiting the 9th Ward, where the majority of the flooding occurred, and shadowed some students at a high school there. They even attended their basketball game to cheer those students on. Another group of students known for making differences here at South is Jags United. Here's Madeline to tell us how these students are constantly celebrating the uniqueness of each and every student.
Even after I realized they were just knives buried deep in their bullseye.
The Diversity Fair was held on Tuesday, November 13th, with posters and artwork lining the commons and guest speakers and poetry performers from Louder Than a Bomb in the Hall of Fame.
The Diversity Fair is all about promoting diversity and celebrating differences and just expressing how we are all different but accepting everybody for who they are and just learning about people that are different from you and just loving different cultures and learning about what makes us different.
The fair was put on by Jags United, a group of students dedicated to making cultural diversity something Blue Springs South takes great pride in.
At the Diversity Fair, we had a showcase of different cultures that some of the Jags United members did. So throughout the year, we just go around and promote like cultural diversity. So we will put up like posters that talk about different people in our school and about their certain differences that they want to express. My favorite thing about the Diversity Fair was the motivation that everyone put into their posters and also their speeches and stuff like that. It shows that everyone really cares and everyone wants to get across the true diversity we have at South.
One of the great things of this country is the variety of cultures, races, and diversity. And it needs to be encouraged, and people need to be aware of the different races and nationalities, and that is one of the missions of this organization, and I am all for it.
In February, Jags United will be hosting a Black History Month showcase, where students can express themselves and what makes them special through art, dance, music, and other performances. So make sure to check that out when the time rolls around. Now to Grant with reminders.
This Saturday, December 8th, the ACT will be held here from 8 to 12. Make sure you get plenty of sleep and prepare well, because this is the last one for this semester. Coming up on the 12th, be sure to check out the band's concert at 7 p.m. and the choir concert the next day at 7 p.m. as well. Hope you all are ready for finals. Well, ready or not, with Christmas being less than 3 weeks away, it is almost the end of the semester. This year's winter break runs from December 19th to January 2nd, with finals being the 17th, 18th, and 19th. Students will return on January 3rd, just in time for the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl run. One last thing, for all seniors applying to college, the scholarship deadline for Mizzou is on December 15th. No essay is required, you just have to answer a few questions along with making sure your information is correct. For Jag TV, I'm Grant Wall.
Thanks, Grant. Now, in local news, Kareem Hunt, a running back for the Kansas City Chiefs, was released by the NFL on Friday, November 30th, due to a video that surfaced of him assaulting a woman back in February. In an interview on ESPN, Hunt describes what he felt during the incident.
Honestly, it was just a long night, and to be exact, it don't really matter what happened. I was in the wrong. I could have, took responsibility and, made the right decision to, find a way to de-escalate the whole situation.
The Chiefs released a short statement after the video surfaced, which states how these matters were already going through investigations and how after speaking directly to him, they say Kareem was not truthful in those discussions. The video released today confirms that fact. We are releasing Kareem immediately. And now, in state news, CWD, a deadly deer illness known as chronic wasting disease, is slowly spreading throughout Missouri, according to the Missouri Department of Conservation. It has the potential to greatly reduce Missouri's deer numbers. Past studies prove that it has been impossible to eliminate the disease once it becomes well established in an area. So the MDC promises to at least continue to focus on managing the levels of the disease. Let's hope for the best. And now, in national news. This Wednesday was when the 41st President, George H.W. Bush, was laid to rest. He was 94 years old. George will be remembered for his many duties, including serving as the CIA Director, as Vice President during Ronald Reagan's administration, and as the one-term POTUS from 1988 to 1992, who accomplished to sign into law the Americans with Disabilities Act and was victorious in a battle with Iraq in 1991. We will deeply miss his true enthusiasm for his friends, his family, and his country. That is all for today. I'm Rob Riddell with Jag TV, and Jag TV will be back right after this.
Welcome to Big Frog. This is our store. These are our t-shirts. This is our printer. It's really fast. These are our professional graphic designers, our free professional graphic designers. At Big Frog, you can have the shirt you want, fun, fast, and price right. We stock all kinds of apparel in tons of colors and styles, and we have a 24-hour turnaround. That means no more waiting forever for your order to arrive in the mail. We love what we do here at Big Frog, so bring your team, club, family, and friends to Big Frog in Independence, where fun is always celebrated.
Happy holidays from Culver's. Hi everyone, Matt Mitchell here. Just want to make sure that you know we have gift cards at Culver's. You know that feeling when you get a gift card to your favorite restaurant and inside you're so excited, you just can't wait to get to your favorite restaurant and redeem that gift card? You can give that feeling to someone else this year for Christmas. So you come in and buy a gift card at Culver's. For every $25 worth of gift cards you buy, we'll give you a coupon for a free value basket. So that's right, give that amazing feeling to someone else and get free food for you. I mean, what better could it be, right? They're happy, you're happy. Happy holidays from Culver's.
Welcome back, Jags. Our fall sports teams have continued to roll. Our girls basketball team matched up against Park Hill South twice last week. First we headed to their house but lost 53-39. Then on Monday night, they visited us at home and it was a hard-fought match. They took a quick lead to the game but we fought back, but just didn't have enough time to finish the game. The match ended in a 54-50 loss. We're looking forward to the rest of the season. Our boys team has started off their season 2-0. Last Friday we headed to Lee Summit and rolled right through them 75-43. I'm now joined by junior Cade Berg. So Cade, after stomping your first two opponents, what are the hopes and expectations for this year?
Well, we're hoping to win conference, and go on win districts, then sectionals, and then hopefully win state.
All right. And then you've played for 3 years now. You started off at JV as a freshman and then sophomore, and now you're on varsity. What's the most memorable moment you've had playing for South?
Last year, we played Lee Summit, at Lee Summit, I think, and we came out on a buzzer beater and won it.
That's awesome. All right, and then be honest, who's a better dunker, you or Jalen McDaniel?
Jalen. Barely, Jalen.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Cade. That's all for the sports this week. This has been Tristan Harris with Jag TV. Back over to Tristan and Madeline.
Thanks, Tristan. We're in the middle of the holiday season.
And one of the hardest Christmas songs to memorize? Well, we'll let Evan take over.
12 iPhone.
Partridge in a pear tree. Piper's pipe. No. 12 drummers drumming.
A partridge in a pear tree?
Golden rings. No.
Drug dogs in the green.
11 pipers piping. Congratulations, you win.
10 drummers drumming.
No.
I don't like the dogs searching people's cars.
10 lords of leaping.
9 ladies dancing.
I don't know, I love my mama.
Aww. 8 milks. I don't know.
7 swans a swimming.
Jag TV.
6 geese a laying?
Yes.
Yeah!
Yeah!
A partridge in a pear tree. 5 golden rings.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
So much money, I couldn't believe it.
4 hummingbirds. Me. 3 deviled eggs.
3 French hens.
I don't know.
2 geese a laying. 2 turtle doves. What do you say?
Partridge in a pear tree?
A partridge in a pear tree.
A partridge in a pear tree.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Thanks, Evan. Well, that's all for this edition of Jag TV.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and at jagtvnews.com. I'm Madeline Paget.
And I'm Tristan Davis. We'll see you next time.